Hi, I'm Shawn from Eve Organics, and today I'm going to talk to you about our eye brushes. We started an earlier segment and we discussed our brushes that you use for your face. So today I have 3 brushes to discuss with you, and they're all for the eyes. Okay, the all over eyeshadow brush is the first brush we're going to discuss. It's quite flat, it's tapered and dense. So I'm going to show you the best process to use when using a loose mineral shadow. So I put a little bit here in my lid, and what you really want to do is kind of stipple it on. So get it on the brush first, tap it off, and stipple it on rather than just brushing it on, which was what you would do with a normal compressed eyeshadow, because if you just brush it on, it's going to brush it right off and it's going to fall on your cheek. So if you notice, I'm kind of patting it on, get a little bit more, and then once you get it patted on, it's adhering to your skin more, and then you can always blend it. And what's nice about the minerals is you can always layer it. You can always go darker until you achieve the desired color you're looking for. Okay, our second brush is an angled blender brush, and you're going to want to use this one for blending it in the crease of your eyelid. So it's usually your darker color, and it's what you want to blend if you're doing a smoky eye or whatnot. So you're going to use the same effect like I showed you with the last brush with the stippling. So you want to stipple it on first, and I'm going to put it right next to the other color so you can kind of see. And as you can see, it's kind of contoured, so it's going to get in that crease really well. It doesn't take much effort on your part. It just kind of goes along the crease very nicely on your eye. So lastly, here's our third brush. This is called our angled liner brush, and as you can see, it's very thin, very dense and flat, so it gives you that nice straight line. And I'm going to show you 2 ways to use this. You can use it just dipped in the loose dry eyeshadow, or we can lightly spritz it with a little bit of water to get even a more intense effect with using it as a wet liner. Okay, the first way I'm going to show you is the dry look, which is going to be more of a softer look. So it just depends what your goal is. So you just dab it in. Remember to always tap it off any loose. And I'm just going to kind of go with a straight line right here. And just maybe soften it a little bit. And remember, you can always go back over with your blender to soften any lines and blend it. Now I'm going to show you how to perform the wet application of the liner. So you're just going to want to take your liner, and if you have a little squirt bottle, just a little quick squirt, you might even just want to shake it off, make sure you don't have too much on there, and then go ahead and dab it in your loose minerals once again, tap it off, and I'll try and do a line here. And this is going to give you a much more intense and much more precision straight line. If you can see the difference. Okay, just to recap our brushes for you. First off, our brushes are synthetic, as we stated before. We don't use animal hair. And the purpose of that is the synthetic just work better. They don't harbor any bacteria. They hold the minerals better, which in turn give you better application. So just to go over the 3 different types again for you. First we went over the all over eyeshadow brush. And this was just for kind of getting it over the lower part of your lid, even the upper lid if you needed to go over your whole lid first. And then we have our angled blender brush. This can be used as your contour in the middle of the eye or in lieu of the all over. These are kind of interchangeable, but this works great as the contour because you can see the slight angle. And then lastly, the liner brush. This was used to line under your lid, over your lid, and remember you can use it wet or dry. These are awesome brushes. Everyone who's used our brushes just can't get over how soft they are and how well they perform. So if you want more information on the brushes, go to our website, eveorganicsbeauty.com, and you can check all those out. Don't forget, brushes make great stocking stuffers. So remember, we're Eve Organics, made by real women for real women. If you liked our video, remember to share it with a friend. So some of you have heard our little background noise through some of our videos. We thought we'd let you meet Lexi. She's our little helper here who tends to find all her loudest toys to chew on while we're making a video. Say Merry Christmas!